You know, as I've been here and participated a little bit and met some of you over the course of the last few hours, first of all, I want to say how impressed I am and how I'd like to congratulate Meridium for what they built. I think Meridium was a pioneer in this notion of really looking deeply at asset performance management. You know, before this was a well-established discipline, I think Meridium was a real leader in kind of providing the visibility, gathering information, providing the tools to do this well. And I think the success and the results that many of you have had as customers, I think, is just a testimony to how much value Meridium has been creating. And it's exciting to me to be part of this meeting.
And what was important with all this change management, culture change, lean concepts, reliability efforts, and so on, the money we spent was 1/10 of the money we recovered.
One thing, the creme de la creme that kind of sold us as we got excited about Meridium was a graph that I saw that showed, it was a bar graph, showed maintenance cost, production losses, and safety impacts, all in a bar by asset along the x-axis. And so we have been able to create that ourselves, where we can look at bad actors from the point of, I want to add up the maintenance costs and the production losses for a total cost to the business and be able to prioritize those folks with a click of a button. When you get everything together, there's some real power, and it's in real time. So it can take you a while to comb through, combine data from SAP exports to other things. Meridium takes care of that for you.
But you could imagine a leader, if they were looking at their data and they saw that one outlier out there, that leader's going to ask the reliability professional why, right? It's going to make that leader dangerous, is the way I phrase it. It's going to put data at their fingertips they've never had because they were afraid to get into the system. The other thing is that it's very transparent. That data is right there for everybody to see. We can't hide behind any kind of self-imposed veil that we might have for data. We don't have that veil anymore. The data's right there, available for us to see, and this makes leaders very dangerous.
You're probably wondering a little bit how much ROI we got in the 12 months. We got 115% in 12 months, and it's still growing. As we look at other things, it's continuing to grow. Really, if you look at the scope of what we looked at Joy Global, there's over 6,000 machines operating globally. Right now, only 500 and figure about 10% of them are under LCM contracts, and that's all we focused on. And most of our ROI actually only focused on 42 of the 500. There's plenty of room to grow here.
We have a high level of acceptance within our operating systems by our engineers. They like it. They can't escape. You're either going to have SAP, you're going to have Meridium. Which one do you prefer? They'll go to Meridium.
We talk about the implementation, we talk about methodologies, we're talking about training, culture, moving and transiting the organization from current state to desired state, the reliability culture, where we see reliability is not a function by itself, but it's a culture that spreads around the organization. It cuts through the maintenance organization to operation, to process, to the executives. They're all engaged and have essential parts in doing reliability at the sites.